I've never seen it happen that quick before in my life.
That's how it happens. Oh my God, let's go, baby. Let's go! It's October 2nd. We're back in southern Iowa. We just came back from Ohio. And we're on the new farm tonight. Farmer came in here yesterday, cut all this corn. There's a little finger of corn that dumps into a big piece of timber back here. This is the first in on the farm. We got a perfect win tonight. I was behind the camera. See what happens. Should be a fun one. It's October 4th. This is my third sit in southern Iowa. I got Aubrey behind the camera again tonight. And it's a beautiful night. We had a north wind come in last night. And figured I'd come on to the south end of the farm just see what's popping down here. Got standing beans here. Standing beans on both sides of us actually. Got a big chunk of timber to our east. So hopefully we lay eyes on a pretty good buck tonight. This spot is so sweet. Well, we're walking up to our spot right now. It's a pretty far walk. Ah, fricker. Well, we got a pretty far walk here. That's what I gotta deal with. Alright, so it's October 16th. Got Mace out with me tonight. We're gonna sit some cut corn. We don't have a stand hog. Let's see what happens.
This sucks. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but getting in was awful. Like, straight up. I thought I was gonna die.
It was a pretty bad setup today.
Nerve-wracking. Straight up nerve-wracking.
It's a good chance we're gonna kill a buck tonight.
I feel like I'm gonna fall out of this tree.
Deer movement was incredibly slow on the piece of private ground that we leased. There was surprisingly little to no mature buck activity, and that worried me. With November quickly approaching and the rut right around the corner, I wanted to have a plan B. And that plan B was Southern Iowa public land. Cameras were going out to every piece of public ground I've ever scouted or pinned on the map. I was looking at places where I could get deep and away from other hunters. It was time to deploy as many cameras as possible. I started setting cameras specifically on scrapes, pinch points or funnels, and a few on feeding areas for inventory. The state of Iowa is roughly 98% privately owned. So if you're like me and don't have an uncle or a buddy that lets you come hunt their stuff, you're out of luck. And that means you're hunting public land. There's some places that get hit pretty dang hard. And speaking from experience, it's easy to get frustrated. But that doesn't mean you can't find bucks there. It takes a bit of work to find places that aren't too heavily pressured by other hunters. But when you find those spots, and you will, some of the best hunting is ahead of you. Iowa offers some incredible opportunities on public lands. If you do your homework, hunt smart, and set your mind to it, anything can happen. Sweet November, the month that we live for. That magical time of the year was here in the blink of an eye. The game plan was set, and I was ready to dedicate many hours to time on stand.
well, we just stopped at Come and Go. We ran cameras all day today after the morning sit. We didn't really see much, but Jonah's in there getting a pizza right now, and we're gonna head out to another public piece tonight, and hopefully we can get it done.
Pizza.
Did you get me one?
There it be. Look at that.
Can't beat it.
Oh yeah. Tonight we are going to hunt a new piece of public that we haven't hunted before. I put cameras out 2-3 weeks ago on it, and I've had a ton of people. Haven't really had anything giant show up by any means, but anything can happen. It's November, Southern Iowa. Let's get to it. Alright guys, it's evening of November 1. Found some incredible sign on a piece of public I hung cameras on a couple weeks ago. I had some pin smart from last time I scouted it. And for a west wind tonight, we can kind of shoot our wind right up this holler. So it should be pretty good. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Just like that. Thank you, Lord. Just like that. Dude, he's so bro. Unbelievable. Dude, he's a stud.
I've been putting in, I haven't slept. I haven't slept the last 2 weeks because I just want to get a deer down. And at least a farm with a couple friends. We leased a really good chunk of land, and that lease just hasn't, there hasn't been a shooter on it. Today was such a negative day, like, oh my goodness. Just like that,
Dude, we just
you
wrapped.
cracked the antlers, and I said, Aubrey, there's a buck coming.
It happened so quick, dude. Oh my.
I was at full draw for probably 3 minutes, and I was just about to let down. I thought he was going to get our wind. He gave me like a 15-yard shot. I think I 10-ringed him. Like, I don't really remember putting the pin on him, but it just happened.
Never seen it happen that quick before in my life.
That's how it happens. Oh my God, let's go, baby. Let's go! All right, we just climbed down. Let's go follow the blood trail. Look at that. Freaking mega meat, baby. Oh my goodness. It's freaking good.
Nice one is about freaking 7 inches into the roots.
Coated. Look at that.
There he is.
Oh my goodness.
He's a stud, dude. Dude. He's a stud. That is freaking cold, Jonah.
Oh my gosh.
What the freaking toad?
Oh, I just shot the biggest deer in my life. Look at that, dude. Look at that.
Oh my freaking giant.
Take that on public land every day of the week.
Wow.
He's heavy, dude. Gosh.
Yeah, awesome, man.
What a deer. I'm so happy with this deer, it ain't even funny. Dude, he's a stud.
Yeah, he is.
So, like I told you guys, it's been a grind, just been hunting every single day. Oh, pressure's on. I'm trying to get one down because I'm going to Illinois tomorrow to hunt with Blake. When we get back, Aubrey will be able to hunt. So I wanted to make sure, you know, I wasn't taking away time from Aubrey at the same time. Freaking public land. Come out, hit the horns together. Sorry, bro. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Anything can happen. I'm sure there's way bigger deer than this, but this one got my heart beating out of my chest, and that's what it's all about. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you. Thank you to Prime for letting us get to do this every day. We're so freaking blessed, it's not even funny. It's freaking good. Let's go.
He's nice. Yeah, he's really nice.
I rattled, he came in. I was at draw like 3.5 minutes.
No way.
Yeah, my arm gave out. He gave me one shot, I was like,
Send it.
punched him.
Smoke him?
What, 10, 15 minutes?
Oh, really?
It's tough to beat early November nights, especially when you have a good buck on the ground
Great shot, dude.
Perfect.
and all your friends are together to celebrate the harvest. My two hunting partners, Kyle and Riley, also found
Let's
success
go,
on public
bud.
land.
That's a stud.
Kyle connected with a hammer of an old 8-pointer. And Riley let the inline eat on a beautiful 9.
Let's go.
This one really meant a lot to me. Between the combination of lack of sleep, miles on the boots in and out of the season, and everything coming together so perfectly, it was the highlight of my November on new grounds in the home state.